Hi Aquarius, welcome to your monthly reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of November, as usual, I have a special sales offer available, and for this month, it's inspired in the current Scorpio season we are on. And if you would like to know more details about it, just check in the description box or email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So, Aquarius, it feels like throughout November, some of you are very, very, very interested in intellectual pursuits and in pursuits where you can somehow profit. So abundance is really your mindset during this period of time. And because you might have a very abundant and positive mindset that is being generated, a very positive outlook and the aspirations you have for your material future, you might actually be attracting sudden opportunities, sudden, income, sudden material, rewards that surprise you and keep opening more your third eye to the truth of the matter, to the truth that lies behind the abundance formula you have been looking for to effectively have it work in your life. Some of you have a lot of things that you might be disposing as well during this time, like things you don't need. It's a good time to make some sort of giveaways of clothes you don't need, things you have around your space that you don't need, because also by doing that, by taking off your home and your energy, old things, stagnant things, you're inviting the new, and you're inviting substitution that it's much more in alignment to what you now are looking for. It's like the things that have been more old-fashioned, more antique, more, worn out, they don't have a function right now in your life. You want what's new, what's shiny, perhaps what's modern here. You want a different outlook in your environment and in your life. You want to add into it a lot of innovation and, again, a reflection of that abundance that you keep looking for. So November, it's an interesting month because the more you dig into this, the study of abundance and what actions you can take, as minimal as they might seem, to help you create space to the biggest things you want right now. I feel like the more you dig deep into this, the more you work in this direction, the more positive the month will turn out to be, into extending itself into December. There's happiness that it's found in a lot of things that you are working on. So your work can be very rewarding during this time. The tasks you perform can give you a lot of satisfaction because you're seeing something positive about, the final products. The end result is really to your liking. And so the more satisfaction you feel with what you're creating, again, the more happiness you're bringing into your life. I feel like some of you could be interested in doing things with your hands, or you work in something where you use a lot of your hands. And that's going to be particularly important, work with hands, during November. It's really the energy here of a gardener attending to its garden, right? It requires work, but once it's done, imagine the awe of that vision, of having all that beauty of nature blooming and rising in front of him, as he was, a bridge to that, to make that happen. So this is obviously a metaphor to something that for some of you Aquarius, it's going to translate into, yes, it's going to be hard work, but in the end it's going to give you so much reward, so much compensation. It's going to fulfill you from the inside out, and it's also going to help you discern. It's like some of you need to discern what you want to do with the money you have, what you want to do with the opportunities you have, what you want to do with, the luck you will be receiving, or with the things you have been piling up in your life. It's time to take stock of these things, to reassess, to really evaluate. Because I feel like, again, the more you dig into it, the more you analyze, the more you study, the more you reflect. For some of you Aquarius, this is about taking your time with it. Again, the gardener is a very patient professional. It has to be. Because also in nature, everything has a timing. Everything has its own cycle. Everything has its own natural rhythm to occur. And so this is the same thing for something you will be want to do with all you have. Some of you could be that you're joining assets, like you're really, taking stock of all the money you have or all the resources you have, how you could make money from them, because maybe you're interested in buying something or investing in something big. And it's a time where you will be reassessing all of this, because you're seeing the truth with this type of Ace of Swords energy. You're seeing clearly how you can win, how you can thrive. You now see something you have been unaware of, but you also see that the road to this, to make this happen, is one that puts you in a position that maybe you would prefer not to have, meaning that you might need to sacrifice for a while more personal desires or overindulgences perhaps. It's like a feeling of recognizing that it's going to take work and it's going to take sacrifices to happen. But I feel like you are ready for that. As maybe before you wouldn't really be, or maybe you would be more tempted to look for a more easy, quick solution. I feel like you're now ready to take a certain amount, again, of responsibility and work and pressure and all of this together. Because you trust the vision. I feel like the difference here is that you trust the vision. And before, maybe you didn't fully. And so because you trust it now, or you will be seeing something about it now that you didn't see before, it's not going to give you so much anxiety. It's not going to give you so much hesitation. It's actually the opposite effect. Is going to give you more certainty that this is what you want. I also feel like you could be helped here somehow through friends or assistance here of people that belong to your social circles. They can help you somehow in this hard work, being by actual help, physical help, being by giving you advice or contributing to this sharing or selling of assets and resources you have. It's like if you're interested in really selling stuff, your friends or people you know and their friends, they're going to be the ones that are going to help you find here the buyers to what you have the intention to sell. And so it's a circular kind of energy. From one it gets to another, and to another gets to another, and you're all kind of profiting here from this. So I hope you have a great month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.